What's up, y'all? Today we got an absolute banger video coming up. We're gonna be going over 3 ultra simple yet crazy effective moves that you should immediately add to your bag. I got clips of me using them in an actual game. You can see how they work, why they work, and I'm gonna be explaining to you exactly how you can also add them to your bag. So let's stop talking, let's get straight to it. The first one is the jab step. And I already know what you're thinking. What do you mean jab step? I already know the jab step. But there are so many details that can make a simple jab step ultra effective. As you can see in this clip, I hit my defender with a simple jab step and he starts running towards the basket. And the separation I created with that simple jab step was absolutely absurd. And it's actually pretty simple. It's not that complex, but you have to understand the details that go into an effective jab step. The first key is to add a change of pace and to add a level change to your jab step. So the biggest key about having an effective jab step is going from high to low. So we don't just want to stay in this low position, tensed up, and throw an aggressive jab. We actually want to be upright. We want to be completely relaxed. And from there, we get low and throw an aggressive jab. Again, we go from slow to fast. And one small detail that makes this even more effective is to add a little bit of ball movement. So you can add this little shimmy movement to your jab step. So as you can see right here, I kind of move the ball really quickly from left to right or from right to left. I add this small shimmy movement with the ball, 1, 2, and then I get into that jab. That makes it even more unpredictable. Also, watch how after that small shimmy, I sell the drive with the ball. So the ball actually gets into this low rip through motion as if I would actually rip and go, but I simply sell the drive with my entire body. My chest is forward, I look that way, the ball goes that way, I add a change of pace, I go from high to low. The second move, absolutely disgusting, is the so-called jab cross. So we use everything, we apply all of the concepts from the jabs that we worked on before, and now instead of jabbing and simply stepping into a shot, what we're gonna do is we're gonna simply attack out of that jab. And for me personally, I don't feel that explosive simply just jabbing and attacking. I don't know why, but I simply don't feel that explosive with it. But something that works insanely well for me is getting into a crossover instead of simply attacking out of that jab. So it's the same thing. I go from high to low, I add a change of pace, I add that small shimmy movement, I sell the drive with the ball, and then instead of simply stepping into my shot, I actually get into a quick crossover. So I actually pull the ball outside of my body frame, I go that way, and then I yank it back and get into my cross. So you can actually get to the basket, or you can simply stop on a dime and get into your mid-range shot. You can add step backs out of that. There are so many options, but this right there is one of my favorite moves out of the triple threat. Simply just quick jab cross, ultra effective. You gotta add it to your game ASAP. And the third one, I have not used it that much in an actual game before because I have not worked on it that much yet, but I experimented with it in some one-on-one games, and I'm telling you guys, lethal. It's really simple. It's an attack out of a cross step. So we all know a cross step. Let's say I'm in my triple threat position. A cross step is simply if my left foot is my pivot foot, I'm actually gonna step across with my right foot. So this automatically creates separation first of all. So if the defender is aggressive, simply cross stepping is gonna force the defender to back up. So if you get into that cross step and the defender backs up, same thing like with the jab step, you can simply replace your feet and get into your shot from there. But if the defender stays close after that cross step, we can simply attack out of it. We can use his aggressiveness to our advantage. So there are 2 different variations. Either we can simply from that cross step take an aggressive dribble and attack immediately, or we can again delay the whole thing. So we can actually dribble, pause for a split second, and from there attack. But again, it's really simple. You get into that cross step, defender is still close, you simply attack immediately out of that cross step. So again, it's really simple, but it's ultra effective. It's simply about mastering the footwork. These are some simple footwork concepts you can literally work on in your house, in your garage. You can work on these anywhere. But if you master the footwork with all of these, it's going to be really difficult to guard. So obviously there's a lot more triple threat options we have. Also, out of these variations we talked about today, there's a lot more options, but that's something we're going to go over in future videos. So if you want to see more, make sure you subscribe immediately. You're not going to regret it, I promise you. And leave a like if you like this video. Work on these right now. So let's get it. See you all next time.